Hey everyone, welcome to another Rosebud Live, and I'm here today as usual with Jason. Hi, Jason.
Hey, everyone.
And today we got some big news from OpenAI, GPT 4.5. We wanted to show it off and compare and see if it can make games and apps, but still not available. But once it is, we definitely are going to give it a try. Might make a live emergency live where we can test it out. But today we actually want to show something very interesting as a 3D multiplayer. And Jason already worked on one. And we want to show how you can make it on Rosebud as well. Because games are fun, but they're even more fun when you can play with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's something worth talking about. So, Jason, I'm going to show you a screen. And oh, here you go. So that's the game.
Yes. Okay. So to show it off quickly, I made this. Actually, I'm going to show off the new Superbase button we have, but I pretty much went through the flow you're going to go through when you're making your multiplayer games to make this. So I enter my display name. In this game, I made it that you can make a session. So let's call it Test World 3 or something like that. And then start game, and then you're in the world like this. You can place blocks. And now, if I I should pass
if you actually send a link to me, I can join you.
I'll send it real quick so you can join.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, how long did it take you? And we can be honest.
Yeah, it took like a few hours, but it was my first time making one. So, like one like this, that's this big. Okay. So after the first one, it's faster. Yeah, but it doesn't take you forever. Definitely not more than a day. Yeah, it took like 3-4 hours, I'd say.
And I think the hard part is not just the multiplayer, because you created like an interesting interaction where you can throw blocks and stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah. The more features you have, it makes more time. Like if your game is simpler, you can get your multiplayer going in 30 minutes.
All right. So I have my multiplayer. Okay. So test world. Which one should I choose?
So choose like the one that says test world 3. Oh, is it 4? Test world. And then click that one, and then you should be able to.
All right. Let's see. Test world. Start game.
Yeah, all right. See you.
What? This is crazy. It's actually super fun. All right, let me see if I can actually share both screens,
sure.
And yours and mine next to each other. Can we have all of them? Oh no, we can't have like 2 screen shares at the same time, unfortunately. But that's really cool. Okay, so can you walk around myself?
Yep, I can walk around.
Wow, that's honestly so cool. All right, so we can do space to jump, P to place a block in front. Can you place a block in front of me right now?
Sure. You can also click to place blocks.
Oh, wow. What? Wow. Jason, this is so cool. How does it work so well? Because this is online. So in my mind, databases are just like those spreadsheets where you store some data, but this is just impressive looking. Is it some like feature of Superbase? Also, can I just block you real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Let's see if you're going to be stuck.
Yeah, I probably will be.
All right. You can't walk out of this now, right? Okay, almost.
Oh, I still have here.
That's so cool. What? All right. And I'm showing from Jason's view. Nice. Yep. That's really cool. Okay. So is it kind of like some sort of a feature of Superbase? Or is it just like typical database integration?
Yeah, so it's still a regular database, except there is one feature we have to enable. It's called real time. Real time basically makes it that the database, whenever it changes, it sends a signal to all the people who are in the game. That's pretty much it. Basically, is for apps that are going to be changing all the time, like a game, for example. It's pretty easy to enable. It's just like a click a button to turn it on. It's just not on by default because not every app needs it. If you have like a chat app, you don't need it because people are not sending a message that fast or something like that. Yeah,
I'm sending those blocks really fast.
Exactly. So that's why we need the real time.
Also, you have a wall here as well. Wow. Wait, this is really cool. So we're not going to recreate the whole game from scratch, but we meaning like the whole idea with the blocks. But we are going to create a 3D game where you can just add someone else to the game, so it's not just you. So you
Yes.
have other players.
Yeah, that's the
And
first step.
so, is there a limit to the players, or basically, once you connect to it, it's as many can join?
Yeah, there's no limit. The only limit is that if you have like millions of users, of course you're gonna have to pay for
Hmm.
like the amount of people you have. But there's no limit, like in terms of the
Oh, wow.
actual Superbase. Yeah.
Right. So, and the other question I have, if you if I leave this world and we build something really cool together,
Hmm.
what happens? Is the world also saved?
It's saved as long as as one person's in there. That's how I made it.
Oh, okay, I see. So
So
once we leave, it's going to be done.
actually, to be honest, I might have actually updated it. We can try leave and rejoin. Let me
It's
see.
okay. Well, that's already like a pro feature that anyone can add once they want it. But yeah,
Yeah,
no, I
up to
think
you to
that
add that. Yeah.
yeah. So we already showed before how integrating Superbase to your web apps can make them really like much more powerful. But we
Yes.
didn't actually show how you can use it for games, which
Hmm.
is, I mean, in a way, even more exciting if you think about it. You can play with other people, and you can save your progress, or like the worlds you built. So the possibilities are pretty much endless. All right, Jason, I'm giving back to you.
This is you if you've already added your gameplay and you're like, okay, I'm pretty happy with this V1 or version 1 of my game, and now I want to add multiplayer so people can join. So the first step is that you go up here to the top of the screen, you see a big connect to Superbase button. This will take you down the steps for you to add multiplayer to your game, and it will give you the details. There's also videos included. You can see the steps here is only 4 steps, but you have a video that can take you through everything, so you can literally just keep pausing the video and do exactly what I do.
And I want to add that there's also a YouTube video on our channel how to add Superbase to your
Oh
app,
yeah,
but it's the same process for a game as well. And just a
yeah, it's the
quick
same.
quick response to another comment. Feature for importing models from 3D software is really cool. Does it mean I can import my models from Blender too? Yes, you can bring any of your assets to
Yes.
Rosebud and just click upload. There's an
Hmm.
assets tab. Jason, can you just briefly show the assets tab? And
Sure.
so yeah, you have preview assets, and you can click upload assets, and then yeah, here you go. You can
Mhm.
also use links to your assets within your
Yes, you can.
project if that's easier. If you want to host your own assets,
Yeah,
because
especially if they're big.
yeah, if assets are larger, because we have a limit of 19 megabytes. But
Mhm.
we recommend having smaller assets because these are browser-based games, so they take a while otherwise to load. So you
Mhm.
want to be optimized, and 100 megabyte assets are not going to be really, working well. All right, back
Yeah.
to Jason, and we need to go through the setup of Superbase.
Okay, so the first step, I'm just gonna say it verbally since yeah, I memorize these videos, but you will be instead of listening to me here, you'd be watching the video. But the first step, you need to go to your Superbase dashboard and create a new project. So I'm gonna go there. You have a helpful URL you can copy by just clicking this. I'm gonna go to a new tab, paste that URL. That takes me here. Now you won't see your projects like this. You'll see like the login screen. So you will need to log in. Yeah. After you've logged in, you then hit new project here. You'll have to create an organization too. Again, it's pretty simple. Pretty much organization is just like it's basically a way of grouping your projects together. Like, okay, this project is for this team, or this project is for this company, whatever. You can just name it test if it's just you, or call it my organization. Then once you've done that, like you now can create a new project. So I'm gonna create a new one right now. Rosebud test. Yep, you want to name it something that is very unique for that project, so you don't mix up with your databases or Superbase project. So I'm just gonna name it right now. What's it called again? Spice. What's it called? Let me go check it.
Yes, Spice Collector.
Spice Collector. Yeah.
Okay.
Spice Collector. And then you can choose the smallest size for the database. Yep. You get 2 free Superbase projects. So you won't have to pay. But once you go past that, then you pay for usage. And then anyway, but you don't have to worry about that. It's free for you for your project, especially if you're using a smaller size. Okay, generate a password. Make sure you save this so you don't forget it. This is your password for your database. I'll save that on my device. And then over here, create new project. Also, you want to select a region that's close to where you are. So I'm close to North California, so I'm gonna click that one. And then create new project. There you go. It'll take maybe 2-3 minutes to set it up, and you'll see it over here, setting up project. But it'll give you right away your URL, and your anon key. And you'll see that. But you don't have to do anything yet. That's all you have to do for step 1 is you went to your Superbase, you went to the Superbase site with the URL we gave you, you signed up, and you created a project. That's all. Then, heading back to our project, we go to step 2. Step 2 is that we need to take this code here. This is SQL. SQL, long story short, again, the video goes over this with an analogy, but pretty much what this does is that SQL is basically a way of being able to modify your database without having to actually click everything. It's basically the SQL, which is a programming language for modifying databases. And again, databases basically, it's like Kirill was saying, or Akira was saying earlier, is like a spreadsheet for all of your game's multiplayer information.
Yep. Basically, just stores the data between all the different users or yourself.
Exactly.
So
stores all the information. So we need information for our multiplayer to work. So, but we don't have to tinker around all of the details of the database. We just want Rosie to tell us what to do. Sorry, to give us the code to make it work. So we copy this first database here. Oh, sorry, this first SQL here, and go back to our Superbase project. And head back here. Yeah. And you see now, it doesn't say setting up anymore. It means we're ready to go. Actually, no, security issues. So don't worry about that. But pretty much it's ready to go. I'm going to head over here to SQL editor. Over here, I'm trying to wait till this project status says it's good to go. I think it's still setting up. Yeah. Actually, to be honest, for best practices, I'd say wait until this project status says it's good. I think it's still setting up, even though I thought it was done. When it is done, though, we're going to go over here to the left menu, hit SQL editor. I'm going to paste the SQL that we just copied and then run it. We don't have to run it yet, though.
Okay.
I'm just going to wait until like the actual project says.
Usually it takes way less, right? I wonder why it takes so much time.
I don't know. Yeah, usually it's like 2 minutes, so.
Okay.
You can still try and do it, man. I don't know. What are you saying?
No. All right. In the meantime, I want to say we stream every Monday and Thursday, and you can actually join us in Rosebud Lounge on our Discord server. So there's a link to join our Discord server. That's also the best place to get support and get answers to any questions you might have, because we have amazing power users and community that is willing to help. And we also have our whole team there. So whenever we have live streams, we also go to Discord to just hang out together. So we're going to move there a little bit later.
Okay.
Wow, Superbase is failing us a little bit today.
Yeah.
For some reason, it takes way longer. So, question to you, Jason: how can I transfer the project? Just, I guess, create a to like live, so we can actually. Is there an easy way to transfer the project? Yeah.
Sorry, say that one more time.
Is there an easy way to transfer a project to live if it's multi-file? Probably not.
Okay, so it's not really easy, but you basically have to copy each file and basically tell Rosie copy each file into the chat and say this is this one, this is this one, this is this one. Yeah.
All right.
And then she'll try and combine them together.
Sounds good. All right. Still setting up.
Yeah, I don't know. It just says it's not even really telling me what's going on. It just says database coming up. Like we can try to do it anyway and see if it just doesn't work.
Yeah, let's try it.
Okay, so I'm pasting it like I said. Run. Okay, it says success. You see success here. That's what you want to see. Then head back to my project, and then that's all you have to do for this step. You're just trying to keep it simple per step. Now, the third step. In this step, we need to take this code here. This is code for Rosie to actually add Superbase to our project. Copy it, and then hold on, let me go. Okay. Head over to Superbase project. Scroll down here until you see project settings.
Oh my god, I was sharing my screen for a little second. I don't know how that happened.
Oh.
Sorry, Jason.
Okay, I can go back to this step.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, no, I was saying that's all for step 2. Now for step 3, we're copying this code here. We're going to give this to Rosie in a second. But as you can see here, we need to input our project URL and our anon key. Again, all these are is basically these here. Like I said, go to the very left menu here, go down to project settings. Then here, go down to data API. I'll give you your URL and your anon key. These are needed for Rosie to actually connect to your backend. So now I have these open. I'm just going to go back to my project. Now this is the prompt I like using here. I say, yep, I want to add multiplayer to my project, but let's set it up first. Or should I say, let's set Superbase up first. Then we're going to paste that code I just copied. But what I want to do is I want to replace the URL and anon key right now with these. So I copy URL. This is a very important step. Paste this, otherwise Rosie cannot connect to your backend. Copy this too. And paste that here. Anon key. This one's going to be bigger. Okay, there we go. Then you can just say this. Like I said, I want to to my project, but let's first set Superbase up. Well, actually, no, I already said it. Let's set Superbase up first. Yeah, just make it clear that you're setting up first, so Rosie doesn't, because you don't want Rosie to like set up Superbase and also add multiplayer features at the same time. Because those are two steps. Like you want to set it up first. Once multiplayer set up, ready to go, then you start adding your multiplayer features. So I'm going to send this. Yep, if it works properly, Rosie should immediately just add this code to our project, and then our project will be ready to start adding multiplayer features, which is going to be step 4. You can see that she's trying to add multiplayer features already, so I mean, is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it works. Yeah, ideally she can do it on one step, right? But I try my best to split things into steps, so Rosie has a higher chance of success. If Rosie does everything at once like this for you and then doesn't work in the end, like, yeah, all you can just do is say, hey, let's start off by setting up multiplayer and then we'll add the features, which will have a much higher chance of working the first time.
So what was the tricky part when you built the game we showed in the beginning?
The trickiest part was that things were just not things weren't syncing. Like, let's say somebody wasn't people who joined after other people didn't show up, or you couldn't see what they were doing. Yeah, that was actually the biggest one. Like, somebody else joined, and the newer person couldn't see the other people doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have here. Okay. All right, so now this is like right here. I think it's the hardest part. So it's very important you do this next part right. What just happened right now is that Rosie has set up our project for multiplayer, but there's a key thing that's not done yet. Rosie has not given us our SQL that we need to run, because remember, our database is not set up yet. We only created basically what we did right before was create an empty spreadsheet. Of course, if you create an empty spreadsheet, you can't just start adding information to it. You have to actually set it up with the right columns, right? So what we need to do here is we need to say what SQL, and this is step 4. So just to be clear. Oh, sorry, my bad. This is step 4. Yep. And I know step 4 has its own. You can see it has its own snippet here. But the thing is, Rosie already did step 4. It's when I was doing step 3, like I said, how she started adding multiple features on her own. So that may happen to you. Don't panic if that happens. It just means that Rosie skipped to step 4 on her own, which is adding your multiple features. So now you have to say, okay, good. But what SQL should I run? Yeah, this is very important. If you don't do this step, it's not going to work, because your database is not ready to support support your game's multiplayer features. Again, like I said, let's say your game has blocks in it. Your database does not have blocks in it at all. There's no column in your spreadsheet that says blocks and ready to go. So you need to actually tell Rosie, hey, give me my see here in the SQL, world blocks, player positions. This is all stuff that we need for our game to work multiplayer. So now, I'm going to copy this SQL, very important. Head back to Superbase. Head back to our SQL editor here, and just paste and run. Okay, we got an error here. See this error here. If you get any errors with your database stuff, I recommend just copying of this, heading back to Rosie, and saying, I ran that, but got an error from Superbase. Yep. Rosie will say it doesn't matter, or she'll say that, oh, this is what you should do. That the error you're encountering is related to how role level security. Okay, so yeah. You don't have to understand or even read the reason for any of this. Just take the new SQL that she gives us and run that instead. And back here, pasting again, running. Yep, now success, no rows returned. Then we say, good, I ran that, and no errors. Is this, and this is another key step I always do. I say, is this game ready to go, or do we need to make more changes? Because see how we just pasted some SQL into our Superbase project. Rosie might be like, actually, we need to modify our Rosebud project since we've now have a new Superbase setup. Yeah, so basically, it's like your game has blocks in it, but then Rosie gives you SQL that called maybe is ready for a new version of your blocks, or your Superbase project is set up for blocks and player. So then you have to ask Rosie that is my project also ready for blocks and players. Then if she says yes, which mostly she will just say yes. So if I say, is this game ready? She usually will say yes. If it's not ready, she'll then make more changes. It says the game is set up for multiplayer functionality, but there are a few things we need to add. Yeah, so there we go. So it's very important because again, it will not work. And I know this part seems complicated. That's but please pay close attention to the video because I say the same things in there. Rosie she needs to make sure that the Superbase project and your games project are in sync in terms of like what they have in it. You don't want your game to have blocks and players, but your database only has blocks, and you end up having a mismatch and you have lots of errors that you're confusing. That's why I always just ask, hey, are we ready? Or hey, try run SQL. Once you're ready to go, she'll say yes. She'll say you're ready to go. Okay, so Rosie just made more changes. The game is now ready for multiplayer. Okay, so let's see if it actually is ready for multiplayer.
Ta-da!
So let's activate live. Let's call it made on live stream, just so I can recognize it. Publish. I'll send it to you, girl. Okay, real quick. Sent it.
All right.
Let me join as Jason. Okay, it says multiplayer connected, one player in.
All right. So, okay, you are in the game. Gosh, this game looks so good. All right, I'm entering my name as well.
Let's see.
Enter the game. Click to play.
Okay, it says 2 players. Oh, I see you.
Oh wow, I see you too.
There you are.
This is so crazy.
Nice. It worked.
This is really good. Wow. That actually didn't take that long. Wow.
Yeah, no, it didn't.
All right, so I'm collecting spies while you're just jumping.
Yeah, I'm jumping. Yeah. I see your name too, but your name's like inverted, like rotated the wrong way. But that's fine.
Yeah, yours as well. It's so fun. Okay, well, that's success. And
yeah, successful.
This game is really good looking, huh?
Yeah,
should we go to Discord and just continue making it better? Because this is really fun. Yeah. So yeah, because right now I actually really love how the spice selection is done. Just clicking on. I wish. Oh, it says 0. Why does it say 0? So I'm collecting spice, but it's not actually counting it. I guess you need to implement that for with the database as well.
Yeah, I need to. It says when no, you don't necessarily have. Yeah, you do have to if you want it to sync. I mean, we can make it as only local. We don't have to make. You don't have to make everything be synced. But let's say we want it to be that we can see a leaderboard of who has the most spice. Then we definitely need to connect the multiplayer.
Okay. Damn, this is so cool. Right, yes, so there's so many ideas what to improve. If you'd like to join us and brainstorm together, please join our Discord. And we are just switching there right now.
All right.
This is a very good looking game already. I can see that. Oh, wow. Spice disappeared. Why is there no spice now?
Uh-oh.
All right. I'm switching to Discord.
Alright, Ski, what should we add?
I think we should make the characters.
Leaderboard?
Yeah, how about like making characters look a little better? Because right now,
You look bad.
yeah, and then the names should be just like in your game, the first one.
Okay, so names and players look better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna share your screen.
Should we make them look like astronauts? Oh, after you share screen again. Like that.
Yep. Yeah, like astronauts, or Fremen, because that's Dune, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Can be like Atreides.
You can see what Rosie does with that.
Or Harkonnens, yeah. All right.
Okay, can you see clearly?
Yep.
Okay. So I guess maybe we should do names first. Right. Fantastic work. The names of the players are rotated onto the side. Please. Okay, so I'm saying that the names of the players are rotated onto their side.
Cool.
Maybe it just says onto the front, but let's see what she interprets that.
Well, so 2 players are still connected, right, in the game?
Yes, I'm in here still.
Yeah, I'm in here too. Oh, so sometimes something is wrong with the controls.
Yeah, it just shoots up to the sky.
Yep, I'm not sure why. I tried fixing it before, but it didn't work. Oh, now it says 4 players connected. What's happening?
I think every time we rejoin, it's like it's not clearing the all players.
Oh,
I
see.
think that's what's happening.
Interestingly, so it connected right away. So I reloaded and it just connected immediately without even like asking for my name.
Exactly, they did.
How does that work?
Weird. Maybe it's like saving it in like local.
Yeah, we don't even know how it works, but it does. Yeah, it should definitely clear how many players are in the game. Because right now it says 5, but clearly there's no 5 players.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Hold on. Stay where you are.
All right.
I see you. Yep. Okay, names are fixed.
Really?
Oh, you disappeared.
Our name's fixed? Okay.
You need.
Oh, I need to,
you need to
reload. Maybe you need to publish. Oh, look.
I just published. Yeah.
Okay. Let me reload. I'm back in the game. Now I have to find you. All right. Yep. The games are like names are perfect. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what's funny? I can actually see myself. All right, don't move.
Yeah,
don't
your
move.
old self.
Yeah, don't move. I just want to take a screenshot of this because that's kind of hilarious. Oh, the only thing I can't take a screenshot because it's All right.
Try a Command Shift 3 just to take the whole screen.
Yeah, the whole screen. Because otherwise, Oh, that's funny. Yeah. All right, so it's like a ghost. Do you know why it stayed there?
Oh, this is always happens because you have to actually. It's not like just built in that people get disconnected when they just all of a sudden refresh the page. You have to like have a whole bunch of functionality to like make sure people who are just staying in one spot get disconnected and all that.
So people are like kicked out. Okay. All right. Well, let's make us look better, not just like rectangular.
Okay. Let's say make everyone look like a Dune character. Or what should I say something more specific?
Like different. Well, let's just say different Dune characters. I wonder how that works. That's so fun. Right, we're definitely going to make this game available on live, and we'll add it to the description of this stream on YouTube. And you're also going to be able to find it by searching for Spice Collector through search. Also, yeah, our search moved a little bit. Maybe we should show that. But yeah, there is search.
Yeah. Should you show right now?
Yep. So search is here. All right.
It'd be easier to find now. Okay, let's see what we get. Oh, I see you're talking about animation for people, so maybe we're gonna have some animations.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we have a question. I'd love to know if it can build everything what someone can build with the 3GS library in terms of the designs, physics, and the environment.
Mm. Yeah, no, Rosie has access to 3G or everything in 3GS.
Yeah, I think this
So you can,
project.
yeah, anything.
So this Dune project is 3GS, no? So literally the
Yes.
one we're making right now. So the game you
Mm-hmm.
see now, this Dune one, um, this is 3GS. So
Mm-hmm.
oh wow, why is Spice floating now?
Oh, yeah. I have no idea, but
All right. So did you
you
update?
should rejoin.
All right, I'm
Just
rejoining.
published, so.
Oh wow, no, the characters look fun. Can you see yourself? But we're floating now.
Oh,
Why are you floating?
yeah, we are actually. I don't know, goodness.
Huh. Yeah, and the the name tags are too low.
In the head, you mean you want to move him up, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fun. All right. Well, I think we definitely managed to make a multiplayer game. Jason, good work. That's our Superbase connection. Please let us know if you have any questions. Try out Rosebud on play.rosebud.ai. Make multiplayer games, apps, anything you'd like. And it's always a pleasure. We stream every Monday and Thursday. Join us
Mm-hmm.
on any streaming platform of your liking, or on Discord, where you can actually just participate and hang out with us, show your projects, and talk everything game development and app development and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thanks, everyone, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.
I see y'all.